this part of the setup is not too bad. There are a lot of places for the team to get stuck. Other than that, oh, there's also a lot of ranged attackers, which can be a pain. But it's not that bad on the whole. Where it gets really bad is in the Arcane Sanctuary itself. And honestly, it's going to go faster, but be harder and worse than the Viper, not the Viper lair, the Maggot lair. I don't like saying maggot. I have to break that on myself. Maggots. Maggots, maggots, maggots. I wonder why Golzar was taking so much damage there. That's kind of weird. Well, good as my word, it's time to plus up my golems a little bit. A little more health. Let's see, what is Amy up to? 2,000 health. I grieve for you. I am not dead. Ranged attackers ganking you out of nowhere. That is how you lose. That's how you suddenly die in the game of Diablo. Yarg, convoluted basements. Jaren, I'm going to have a word with your palace architects about all this. The Dune Beast, a kind of ape. Maybe I can zip by... Yeah, let's try it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get encased. And safe. Gotta be mindful of the apes. Eek, possessed. That's gonna be troublesome to deal with. Champion's not so bad. It's like I'm getting pelted with arrows from a distance. To try my best to dodge them. Put some bones between me and them. Yeah. Keep on going. You know, at least the archers do not have a piercing attack. That would make this whole thing absolutely intolerable. I'd have to be on my toes the whole time, dodging back and forth. I mean, I get a little bit of that already, but... I get to Act 5 and all the guest monsters with their piercing moves. It's just... such a pain. Let's phone a friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Sincrawler the Slayer, eh? You have crawled your last sin. Let's see, I could rather use mana potion. Let's just get on with it. Deeper down. Anytime you're ready, gents. And lady. Sorry. Forgot you were there, Amy. Other guys were covering you up. No need to be so modest. Haze Rend the Hunter. That's a pretty exciting name. Oh, there are those mana potions that I wanted. One more level down. Now we want the center, wherein lies the portal to the Arcane Sanctuary. And who are you? Dire Razor, the axe. I've had some dire razors in my time. Got my face up pretty bad. Oh, that one got tired. Look at him. Oh, he looched out of it. Flesh Cloud the Cold. Not very cold this time. Goodness. Well, that's that. A Berserker. Alright, that kind of makes sense. Someone has the fanaticism aura. I am going to have to go spend some money. Plague Shank the Sharp. Well, I think I get the luxury of ignoring you today, Mr. Plague Shank. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna ignore you. Mostly because there's a waypoint right here.
Fantastic. I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
Good day.
I'll pay the fee. Get my minion back. Let's see. I don't need all that. Let's throw our money in the hole. We don't have any. Guess I should have known. Okay, well, if I'm lucky, this will only take 1 or 2 guesses. If I'm unlucky, 3 or 4. With all the vampires dealing fire damage, Amy's going to be rather key around here. That's if she lives. Yeah, you can see what we're in for here. Ugh. Not even one corpse. That's a little better. Ugh. Like, at least the monsters in the maggot layer would die in a reasonable fashion. No, this is not workable. Sheesh. Piercing lightning attacks. The specters will at least be able to get in. The biggest problem here is not being able to get in for damage. Let's cloud the cold again, huh? Demon hide boots, eh? Oop! Too close, too close. I don't know, my boots are pretty good. Ah. Yeah, that stupid lighting tower is gonna give me hell. Okay. 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 I think I'm safe. For the time being, it seems to not be interested in throwing lightning at me. Which, okay, we're good. I mean, it's tough. It has 2 immunities, has a ton of health, deals a lot of damage. But if I get this around, then we can deal. Yeah, welcome to the opening gambit. And you know, having a bunch of minions who are immune to physical, it's gotta be pretty good, right? Let's go ahead and give Amy a lift beyond these guys. That It was not as necessary as I thought it might be. Ooh. Scepter, though. What do we have on a scepter? Holy Freeze and Charge. Alright, I'll keep. Alright, carefully. Doom spawn something or another. The Jagged. Right. Lightning Enchanted is going to be a pain. Onward and onward. Oh. I really hope that's not a stone skin ghost. 'Cause if it is, I'm in kind of a lot of trouble. Gonna have to lean a little more on Amy than I thought I might. Can't tell. I know there was a ghost. Steel spell. Oh boy. Steel spell is a big problem. Because I believe that steel spell is still immune to physical after I put the, after I put the amp damage on. Which is a gigantic problem. I don't know if I'd deal enough non-physical damage to mitigate that. And that's at least 50% fire damage, so there is that. This is an all Zohar game. You know what? Amy can also help. Get in there. We'll distract them while the others focus on Steel Spell. This is why we have Zohar. Ha! There. Took out a physical immune. Do we have any ghost corpses around? I guess that's okay. Whew. I was a little worried, frankly. Oh, jeez. Doom Spawn the Jagged. Steel Spell's a pretty cool name, though. Yep. Sure is a lightning enchanted monster. Ah, there we go. Gorgon crossbow. I don't even know what kind of crossbow that is. This is a regular one. Okay. Ethereal. Alright, I will drink that antidote potion. Drink me down. Oh, in case you're wondering why I've been down on ethereal items for so long, it's not the whole can't be repaired thing. That doesn't factor in so much. Especially since I've been this long without repairing my equipment, trying to get it damaged, and I can't even do that. That's not the problem. The problem is that most of the equipment is stuff that I wouldn't use anyway, and it's stuff that will not sell for anything because it is ethereal. So there's just no upside to it. Now, on the other hand, a quality piece of ethereal equipment for Gulzar will go the distance. Ethereal items have inherent bonuses to them, separate from other kinds of bonuses. That lightning interrupted me. It's very rude. And it's wide enough to get me. It's very, very rude. Very frustrating. Here, let's try and pull him back a little. Further than that. You know, if they're just gonna throw those at me all over the place, I will make use. Shoot. There we go. Deal with you guys in a way that makes a little more sense. Is a lot safer. Give myself another do-over on the belt. Good. Ugh. Does a stupidly huge amount of damage. Okay, I also have negative 21 lightning resist, but still a lot of damage. Gonna find the bottom of my belt trying to fight this tower. How can it fight from so far away?
Tell me your troubles.
My troubles are a lightning tower. Oh, I should sell that while I'm here.
Blessings to you.
Mm-hmm. In a way, I might have picked the most problematic sanctuary corner first. There's only 4 of them, and this is the only one that gets the lightning towers. Can I run past? Okay. Acceptable. Dangerous. I have my way out, standing by. In case that goes south. Light shard. Generic dudes. Come on. Okay. We're safe, it turns out. But I didn't know that. I had to cover myself for contingencies. There. No problem at all. You know, that might be the last lightning tower that we have to deal with, but there's probably one more at the far end. Possibly two. They sometimes come in pairs. That would be really troublesome. Let's bring Amy back in the battle. Let's find some ghosts. I've already spent all the ghosts. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. I guess that one's mine. I suppose I don't mind having a ghoul lord. Make sure the team stays healthy. More demon hide boots. I suppose I can pick them up. You guys enjoying the most painful dungeon? I think we're doing okay. There is actually nothing more painful in the entire game than this, for this build. And you know, this isn't so bad. Is that a special guy? I didn't see anything special about him. Goodness. You think I had turned on monster power or something? I mean, but really it's only because 2 days can fight at once. That's why everything seems to take so damn long. Oh, you're not mine. It's very hard to tell with the specters because they actually get to change color. They're the only monster type it does. Well, and gloams. And... yeah, okay. Fight them in the void. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I am definitely going to do this. Okay, so some of these monsters leave their corpse in the void like that. And if you summon a Dave, the blood splatter happens there, but Dave actually spawns on the next nearest platform that he can. I'm sure there was some patch where you could have, like, skeletons out in the void and they couldn't get anywhere. Poor guys. I can only imagine what this sounds like to you guys. I can barely hear myself over all the fighting. It's a little distracting. Also, I tend to speak too loud when that happens. Oh! Oh, goodness. Whoop. Okay. Safe. Blackbrow. Oh no, Amy! What? Who did that? Oh! Ah! This is the drawback of having revives. It's like, oh, this was just my ghost. Oh no, it hit me! That's not my ghost. That is an evil ghost. Let me tell you though, Zohar has been much more valuable here than he was in the maggot lair. Tell me I am the luckiest man. You're not.